Welcome back, Fat Passes. Today, we got another review. We're going to be reviewing the Daiwa Tatula 100XS. Now, I've actually got one of these reels already. I have it on a 7.3 medium heavy impulse rods, original series combo. This is actually one of my favorite reels, so I went ahead and bought a second one. I'm going to be putting this one on a St. Croix. I believe it's a 7.3. I know it's a medium. No, I'm sorry, 7.2. I know it's a medium, but I bought it used off of one of my buddies today. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, and I'll show you what it's all about. All right, so you open it up. Got a nice little in the packaging here. All right, guys, here it is. Boom. Look at that. So smooth. So smooth.
Smooth as an Android's bottom, eh, Data?
Now I got this one in the 8:1 gear ratio. It also comes in a 7:3 and I believe a 7:1. The other one that I have is also an 8:1. I got another one in the 8:1 just because I love how smooth it is. And I want a second crankbait reel. So I love the 8:1 because it allows me to get my crankbaits down to the max depth possible before I start cranking them in. Plus, I can get a lot of line in it without having to sit there and crank. So, but I love this reel, guys. It feels like absolute butter in your hand. I mean, if only you guys can feel this right now. It's so smooth, so smooth. And guys, one of the main things that sets this reel apart from other reels out there is that Daiwa uses the TWS T-wing system. So if you guys can see that there, it's the little guide right there that the line flows through, which I love. Being that it's the T-wing, if you guys can see, when you go ahead and press the thumb bar, that actually opens up. And what that does is that allows line to freely flow back and forth as it's going out into the water. I've had a lot of other reels where I've just been sitting there and trying to hard crank and cast, and it's caused a knot either here or up at the top, or I'm sure you guys have had it too, where your lure goes 5 feet, knots up, and boom, backlashes on you. So with that T-wing system, being able to freely flow, it really helps you not get any backlashes when you're casting. And if you're like me, I sit there and I try and cast as far as I can every cast. I sit there and swing for the fences. So if you're like me, like I said, you're really gonna love it because it's really gonna help not get your backlashes back. One of the other things that I do love here is that they also use their zero adjust system on the spool adjust, which to me is a major key because I'm sure you guys are used to, I'm sure you guys even learned, the way you would do it is you would put on a new lure, you would crank it all the way up to the top until your lure gets to the top of your rod, adjust this all the way up, and then press your thumb bar, and then slowly back down that reel adjust, that reel tension, until your lure started to drop, and then you just, put your thumb on the reel and crank up, and you were good to go. You don't have to worry about that. So with a zero adjust, you can basically switch to any lure you want and just get it out there. Only thing you're really gonna want to adjust, I mean, I don't really adjust mine on any of my other casters. I have them pretty much set to midway and it's good to go, is the braking system. So, I mean, the braking system, just like any other braking system, you just gotta, switch the knot there, you can adjust the braking system there. But like I said, I'm putting this on a 7.2 St. Croix medium. This is gonna be my second bait casting, this is gonna be my second cranking reel, and I got no complaints so far. I've had the other one for maybe about 2 months. You guys gotta go pick one up. I mean, they're about $159 at Bass Pro. That's where I got mine. I ordered it online, picked it up actually at Cabela's, and I mean, I love it, guys. You guys are gonna love this reel. One of the other big things is I have pretty big hands, so I love how this reel fits in my hand. It feels nice and comfortable. It's not too small, it's not too big. It's perfect size. I mean, and when it sits on your rod, it's so comfortable just to sit there and just crank. I can do it all day. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the Daiwa Tatula 100. The thumb bar is a very, very easy push. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of force to really, there's some reels out there that you push the thumb bar and then it really feels like you gotta crank that reel to get it to engage and, you know, start cranking back. But this one, it's not. I mean, as you can see, I don't even have it on a rod, and I'm barely touching it, and it's just going. So that's it, guys. That's the Daiwa Tatula 100XS. It also comes in a 150 and a 300. I believe they're all 159 bucks at Bass Pro. That's where I got mine. I actually ordered it online, picked it up the next day at Cabela's. You guys are gonna love this, man. I mean, you guys should definitely go pick one up. I love it. If you guys can see, you got the Daiwa Spider on there just to add to the sexiness. Plus, you got it engraved on the zero adjust system there. So I mean, apart from being a great feeling and overall functioning reel, it's a great looking reel too. It's nice and sleek and black. I personally love the black on silver chrome, whatever you want to call it. I love it. Like I said, guys, you guys are not going to be disappointed if you guys go pick one up. And if you guys need a good cranking reel, get it in the 8 1-to-1. Like, look at that. It's butter. It is. I cannot believe it's not butter. Oh my gosh. So yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get this spooled up, and if you guys could like, subscribe, and comment, I'm fishing tomorrow, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.